Thank you to Dieterich Bank, our sponsor for the 2022-23 basketball season. Live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
Number 23, Caleb Gephardt. The senior, number 23, Logan Fleener. Get out there, play like a dog.
it's very difficult because they're good. Dieterich's really good, and they can beat anybody on any given night. We're lucky enough to beat them 3 times this year because last year we were in the same exact position. We beat them twice during the regular season and then came in here the exact same time of year in the first round of the regional, and they beat us. And so we remembered that quite a bit from last year. Didn't want to make it happen again. The boys really gutted it out. There was the ball would not find the bucket for us early on and a little bit in the second half, but we continued to guard. We continued to kind of just stay within ourselves. We got it done. I'm really blessed to got that win. That was a tough team to beat in the first round of a regional. Very difficult, especially 3 times. As soon as the regional seeds came out, that was in the back of my mind. It was a tough loss last year. So those tough losses, as the years go by, they just stay with you. They never, ever go away. So you're always constantly thinking of them. And as soon as the seed comes out, it's the first thing I thought of. Man, we're in the same position we were last year. The difference is this year we feel like we can just get over the top and just continue to sustain runs and then kind of put people away at the end. And that's what happened tonight.
Pretty pleased with our performance, really, to come in here and play North Clay, who's been playing really good basketball lately, and they're a really good team. We had a great first half. The energy was there tonight. I felt in the second half we missed some shots that went in the first half, and that was probably the difference. Well, you were talking about Cole. It was great to see him finish the way he did this season. I'm really happy for him. Great kid. He deserved good things to happen, and he finished with a bang, so I'm really happy with Cole. Second half, like you said, just you got to give them credit. Their defense was really good. They made us shoot shots quicker than we wanted to. You can talk shot fake, ball fake all day long, but they speed the game up, and that's probably what happened.
What about the seniors and what they've meant to this program?
Just a great group. A couple of them have been out for a couple years, Colton in particular, Garrett as well. It was great to see them come back, and they really contributed big time to our basketball team. Both of them started. We started 3 seniors. They were at every practice with great attitudes, good motors, true leadership. Cole was a captain of the team. I'm really happy with the way they finished. I think as the season went on, all 4 of our seniors played their best basketball. Dane just got banged up with an ankle injury in the last week here, but he was in a good place, playing good basketball as well. So I'm happy with the way they finished.
Like in the second half, our goal was to really push the ball and get it in transition, use Logan's ability, use Alex's ability, use Levi's ability. They're all so athletic, and we were able to do that quite a bit there in the third and create a little bit of separation. So all of a sudden, the buckets that weren't going in were a lot easier buckets because we were getting up and down the floor. They hit some shots early that we were surprised. They got a couple banked in, you know what I mean? Those balls count just as good as a good shot, but I just felt like sooner or later they weren't going to be able to sustain those banks, from 25 feet back. But just proud of our guys. The boys competed. There's times there where the monkey's on your back from last year. We were able to continue just to push the ball, continue to get stops when we needed them, and our rebounding got a lot better in the second half, and we really, really needed that. They really hurt us early on the boards early on in the first half.
Came into this game thinking, last year we played in the same type of game, our place, first round of regionals. We beat them twice in the regular season, and then we came out and laid an egg last year, so that was definitely in our hands. So the whole time we knew we had to grind through it. Even whenever they were banking in threes and kind of getting by with things, we knew we had to battle and get through it, and that's what we did. Well, before that, Caleb, he got a bunch of blocks on me. He was reading me well, did well. But after that, I was tired of getting blocked, so going in, I was thinking, I'm just going to go up. And midair, I just slammed it down, and after that, the crowd went crazy, and it was just emotion was flying, so that was great. We're going to face off against a good St. A team, and we know we got to come ready to play. We split with them in the regular season, but it's a new season now, so we got to go in with a clear mind and just be ready for a good battle.
Now, 100% healthy in postseason. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it feels good because, conference tournament going into that, I was a little not 100%, and it just kind of hurt because that's your last conference tournament you're ever going to play in. So, what really mattered to me was being healthy for postseason, and to be healthy now and just my last postseason. Nerves are all out there, but just battling and fighting for your season, it feels so good.
His dunk, kind of mindset-wise as a coach, what does that mean to you?
it's crucial for us the way we play. You got a player like Logan, you want to be able to utilize all his skills. Well, one of those skills is getting off in transition, and that's why we like to keep him out at the top of the zone where if we get one tip, it's over. I mean, it's just over. He can go and finish with a dunk, and a lot of times, and especially tonight, we so needed that because we were just kind of back and forth, and then all of a sudden I saw that one tip. I thought, here we go, and he threw it down in traffic, which was really interesting. Got the crowd going. That little bit of juice. I mean, that little bit of juice helps our team so much. And throughout the year, I don't know how many dunks he's got, but every one of them has been important to us, and especially tonight. He did it in traffic. Crowd just went crazy, got us lifted up a little bit, and then we were able to kind of just continue that, stay at that level. I mean, we talked about it the whole game over there on the sidelines and in the locker room. Hang around. I don't feel like they can sustain making these runs over and over and over again. You see 2 or 3 bank shots in, and I mean, Westendorf's a great player, and he throws it up. A lot of times it's going to go in. I mean, that's just what a good player does. But I just felt like if we could just hang around, get to do what we want to do well, which is pushing the ball, playing, aggressive defense. If we could get to that point where we played the way we really potentially could play, I felt like we were in good shape. Now, getting to that point was at times scary and hard to get to. But Cody can also drive the ball. He got to the basket 2 or 3 times tonight. I told him tonight, I said, you drove the ball as well as you shot the ball tonight. The only difference was the ball just kind of rolled out a couple of times. If we get Cody driving the ball and having another kid that can drive that and attack the basket, good things to come. I really like the way we're playing here at the end, and that's what you hope for all season long. We're looking forward to the next challenge. We're told the boys survive and advance, and that's all you do at come postseason. I thought early on we didn't play as well as we wanted to, but survive and advance. And that's all we're looking at right now. Surviving and advancing is a special group of kids, and we don't want to be done right now.